Nietzsche would say modernity is a disease. It produces mediocre people who think safe bureaucratic routines like checking emails, spreadsheets, just complying are heroic, and surviving the workday is an achievement, and feeling okay is a sign of virtue. Comfort replaces virtue, and safety replaces meaning. Nietzsche admired the warrior aristocratic values because they forged superior cultures with courage, discipline, vitality, and the will to power to shape oneself and the world. It really boils down to stop being a knockoff, counterfeit, fake-ass person and become who you really are. Cowardice erodes your being, and letting modern conformity wear you down wastes your life. Express what you think is truthful in every given moment. Julius Evola agreed with Nietzsche on this problem, but not the solution. If the will to power is the only good, then the higher man has no principled real reason to dominate over the weaker or resentful people. In a humanist society, mediocrity thrives, willpower has no grounding, hierarchy becomes an arbitrary battle of egos, and history is just a struggle of competing random desires. Evola agreed that power by itself is not enough. There must be a transcendent metaphysical order beyond man. Without it, power decays into nihilism, mass rule, and a bureaucratic, democratic hell of materialistic modernity where God is really unalive. Evola's traditionalism draws on Roman, Greek, and even samurai values rooted in transcendent order that comes before economics, society, and history. This order is hierarchical not because some elites invented it, but because reality and nature itself is hierarchically structured. Form over chaos, spirit over matter, meaning over impulse, being over becoming. Taoism expresses the same truth through yin and yang, not as equality, but as polarity, where yang gives direction and form, and yin provides that canvas and potential. When this balance flips, civilization decays into comfort, safety, and formlessness. To ride the tiger is to move through the chaos without surrendering that inner form. It's to restore your inner yang while flowing with the world as it is. Wu Wei is not passivity. It's a disciplined alignment with that deeper pattern of reality. Wu Wei flows because reality is ordered. Riding the tiger flows because society is no longer ordered. But what if this transcendent structure is a kind of higher order we can feel and not just some metaphysical abstraction? Imagine it as a transcendent naturalism, where the divinity of your own interest, your deepest drives, curiosities, instincts, or even fears points the way. Taoism and Wu Wei teach us to flow with it and to see the golden thread running through our lives, guiding us towards our own destiny. Aligning with this thread requires discipline and honesty. It's a heroic act of self-overcoming. This is how each person becomes their own Ubermensch. What replaces humanist relativism is not rules from outside. An inner law is discovered through alignment. Riding the tiger, flowing with Wu Wei, following the golden thread of your own divinity of interest. Will to power becomes more than just an ambition. It becomes creation, mastery, and meaning. The Ubermensch isn't just a fantasy. It's the person who turns chaos into form, curiosity into destiny, and instinct into heroic action. Modernity and its comforts, its safeties, its bureaucracy and materialism, these are not your masters. It's the tiger beneath you. And the question is, are you going to ride that motherfucker to bend chaos and fully become yourself? Or are you going to let it drag you by the face?